We are at part 3 of Cozy Pilates workouts that you can do in the comfort of your own home, even in your PJs. So today, as you can see, we are working inside moves that you can do inside your kitchen. This first move we're going to do is a standing plank. You're going to stand tall and take 2 to 3 steps away from the kitchen counter, far enough so that you can lean forward with your arms straight out in front of you and grasp the edge of the counter. And I like to stand on my tippy toes. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds. You want to make sure that your body is in one line so that your shoulders, your ribs, your hips, your knees all feel like they are in alignment. Now with your neck, you'll see that my neck is actually in alignment. It's actually facing a little bit downward. It's not looking straight up because then you're not in the right position. So you want to make sure again you're continuing that straight line and taking nice deep breaths. We're going to do this for 3 reps and we're doing 30-second planks each time. So now I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to exhale, and then I'm going to reset again. So again, we're going to take those 2 to 3 steps away and get back into that proper alignment, and we're going to stay here again for 30 seconds. So I want you to really focus on drawing your navel into your spine, that you're kind of engaging your abs just ever so slightly. So this is going to be strengthening the obliques, hip abductors, glutes, quads, hamstrings, stabilizing your shoulders, activating the core, and just really promoting good posture. And we are almost done with our second set here, so make sure you're taking some nice deep breaths. You're just going to be holding this position, and then again we're going to go on to the third one, taking a deep breath in and exhaling it out, and then we're going to get right back into that position. Whether you work at a desk all day or not, whatever it is, simply holding this position for as long as you can while you're still keeping your body in that proper alignment is really going to make your core stronger. It might feel a little bit challenging as we get towards the end of each set, but just keep going. But if you need to take a break at any point, go ahead and do that. You do not need to stay at the 30-second plank. You can do a 10-second, 15-second, whatever feels good in your body. Again, we want this to feel good. And if it doesn't, again, just take those rests that you need. We're almost done, and this is our last and final set. So take those last few breaths, and then right there, we're finished. Now we're going to move into a calf stretch. You're going to take one leg back, have that front knee slightly bent, and we're going to be pushing deep into that back leg, getting a really nice calf stretch. So I want you to really focus on holding this position. We're going to stay here for about 60 seconds on both sides, and I make sure that I timed it so that we're not going to be uneven. So I want you to really push that back heel down to the floor so you feel that stretch in the calf and the back of the leg, making sure that we're taking nice deep inhale and exhale breaths. Go at your own pace, whatever feels good in your body. This stretch is super satisfying also to do after you've done a walk, maybe some kind of physical activity. For me, it would be rebounding. And so this can really help avoid tightening of your calf and ankle muscles. So again, take a nice deep inhale and exhale as we finish up this very first side. And now we're going to come up and we're going to switch our sides. So as we enter this next side, just take some, again, nice deep inhale, holding it for 3 counts, and then exhaling it, holding that for 3 counts, going at your own pace, whatever feels good in your body. If this is painful, you can stop at any point, but we're finishing this up and we're going to be finishing up that last 60 seconds. This should feel really nice. This is a stretch that I'm sure you've done in tons of workouts throughout your life, and it's a classic for a reason. So again, just making sure you're relaxing into it, maybe pushing a little deeper back into that leg, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch, nice and easy, breathing in and out as we finish up these last few seconds. Inhaling it up, exhaling it out. And we're done. This is called a balancing back leg lift. You're gonna hinge forward at your hips with a straight back, bending your elbows back and simultaneously lifting one leg straight back and bringing your chest forward. We're doing this for 10 counts on the same side. And then of course we are gonna switch. So as we're doing this, I want you to keep breathing in and out. If you sit at a desk for an extended period of time, you're at risk for having tight hip flexors and joint misalignment and weakening glute muscles, so this really can help. Just a couple more counts here, and our last one. And now we're going to switch our sides. So making sure we're staying even, we're gonna do 10 on this side as well. So again, if you're at that desk all day and you have any of these issues, it can really contribute to lower back pain. And so this exercise will help counter some of those negative effects of sitting in and out day in at a desk. So again, we're going to finish up these last couple counts, balancing on that other leg, and you can tap the floor if that feels good for you as well. Taking nice deep breaths, finishing up here, and we're done. This next move is just going to be a little side bend, taking one arm, and we're going to be lifting it over our head while supporting with our opposite arm, stretching sideways, feeling that really good stretch in the obliques. And you can just take a nice deep inhale and exhale. We're going to be doing 5 stretches here. So we've got 2 more to go. Remember to take a deep inhale and exhale. I like to exhale as I come over, inhale as I stand back up. And we've got this last one here. Nice deep stretch coming back up. And then we're going to be switching sides. Make sure we're nice and even. I don't want you walking all lopsided. So again, take a nice deep stretch and then coming back. This should feel really nice. We're helping restore the fascia, improving our rib mobility, stretching the obliques, the lats, and the lower back. So again, if we're sitting at a desk for a long period of time, this should feel fantastic. We're going to be finishing up here with one more stretch. There you go. And now we're done with that one. We're going to finish this workout out with a seated figure 4. So you're going to take one leg, cross it over. You can stay standing tall or you can hinge forward just a little bit. And we're going to be staying here for 30 seconds. Now, if you want a little deeper stretch, you can press into that knee that's crossed over. And this should feel really good with our hip flexors, giving us a nice deep stretch. Make sure we're breathing, of course. So this is one of my favorite stretches to do of all time. I do this a lot with all of my Pilates classes, and it's one that I will always finish a class with. Now we're going to finish our other side. Again, I don't care which one you started with, just make sure we do both of our legs. And so we're going to be taking some nice deep inhales and exhales. So we're staying here for 30 seconds on each side. And I want you to really just feel the stretch. But if this doesn't feel good, you don't have to stay here for 30 seconds. It's totally up to you. But as we finish this up, I want you to just remember you can do this workout at any point in your house. It doesn't have to be the kitchen, but you can even do some of these at work as well. It can be wherever you feel comfortable, just to feel good in our bodies today. Great job. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had a blast. Next week, we're going to do part 4, which is going to be Pilates moves that you can do inside your bathroom. I'll see you there.